This is Brother Ron Hurd, also known as R2C2H2 Artist. You are watching We All Be TV, News Free Dixie for the 21st century. Can you dig it?
Welcome, boys and girls, scholars and laymen, to another wonderful, entertaining, edutainment edition of We All Be. That's News Free Dixie for the 21st century. I'm your host for this empowerment segment, Brother Ron, also known as R2C2H2, the artist. Hope everybody's doing fine and dandy on this Sunday, year of the chosen ones, 2022. This is August, Black August the 7th. 2022, and we got a good show just for you. Our special guest, Brandon T. Jackson, brother Brandon T. Jackson, will be joining us shortly. But I want to get the mood settled. Thank you all for joining us. You could be anywhere this Sunday. You decided to spend it with us, and we love you madly. So before we get further ahead, let me read a disclaimer. Disclaimer: the views expressed by hosts and guests on We All Be TV platform are not the official views, opinions, beliefs, or perspectives of We All Be News or the We All Be Group Incorporated. We All Be News is an organization that thoroughly believes in supplementing the information narrative that is usually supplied by the corporate news entities with those viewpoints and expressions which may be marginalized or ignored for a plethora of reasons. We are about informing the general public on alternative perspectives as it relates to news and information, and letting the general public be the ultimate judge in deciding on how to use said information. Informed citizens are responsible citizens. Thank you for your support. So we got a great show for you all. One on Brandon T. Jackson. Had a chance to see the good brother this past Friday at Chuckles Comedy House in Memphis, Tennessee, out in East Memphis, the East Side. And he was actually very funny. I had no idea he was that funny. And also Brandon T. Jackson is a very interesting dude. Like, got a chance to sit down with him after his first set. Very humble brother. Tell you have a love of his people. He love giving the best of himself to his people. And we're going to talk about one of the reasons why he walked away, because he was everywhere at one point. He's some of my favorite movies of all time. I know y'all like Big Mama's Part 2, like Father Like Son. He was Martin Lawrence's son in Big Mama Part 2. Also, he played Eddie Murphy's son in the TV. They was going to do a TV series called Beverly Hills Cop, and I believe he did the pilot episode with Eddie Murphy and Judge Reinhold. He's going to play Eddie Murphy's son, Aaron Foley. You know, Eddie was named Axel Foley. And I don't think that ever came out. I think they did that back either in 2012 or 2013. And also, he was supposed to play Eddie Murphy's son in Coming to America, but he turned that down. He actually was selected. He was picked by Eddie Murphy, from my understanding, to play his son, but he turned it down and walked away. And he's been gone for a minute because, you know, he was really on his way to becoming a household name, like we think about Michael B. Jordan now. Brandon T. Jackson did a lot of amazing roles early in his career. You know, he's the son of Bishop Wayne Jackson out of Detroit. But he did a couple of my favorite movies. Tropic Thunder. He was great in Tropic Thunder. You know, you had Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, Tom Cruise, Jack Black, and some other folks in that really funny movie to me. And also, you know, he was in Lottery Ticket, Roll Bounce, and some other stuff. But we'll talk a little bit about his career and what he's doing right now, and about him returning to the stage. Like I said, he was funnier than I expected him to be. Really surprised, but I didn't have any expectations, to be honest with you. And shout out to my brother Marlon Ballard, who's a funny guy, who actually got me in to meet his brother. He opened for brother Brandon. He's opening for him this weekend. Marlon is a funny cat. Marlon Ballard, we had him on the show maybe like a month ago. Got to get it back on. But good people. Both of you guys are good people. But let me read like a short bio for brother Brandon. And thank y'all for being patient and for joining us. We're gonna get Brother Brandon in soon enough, but I just want to read this short bio. And it's a lot of stuff going on. But y'all, I hope y'all having a great weekend. There's so much stuff happening right now in the world. Stay prayed up best you can, man. That's all I can say. No doubt about it. So let me read this bio. That's me with Brandon that chuckles. And I was doing more than chuckling. I was laughing heartily. A lot of the acts was good. Brother Ambrose from Memphis own Brother Ambrose did his thing. He was the MC. A lot of good acts, but freed up this little thing on Brother Brandon. After Brandon's performances at New York City's Showtime at the Apollo and BET's Comic View, the 19-year-old actor-comedian was cast in his first major role as Shad Moss's best friend, Junior, in Roll Bounce. He won Black Reel's 2006 Best Breakthrough Performance Award for his performance. Jackson starred opposite NBA basketball superstar Kevin Durant in Thunderstruck and Martin Lawrence in the third incarnation of the highly profitable Big Mamas, Like Father, Like Son franchise released by Fox in 2011. He played Lawrence's son, and the two went undercover to solve a murder. Jackson is perhaps best known as Alpha Chino from the high-concept runaway hit Tropic Thunder. Jackson received rave reviews for his role as the soldier Grover Underwood, the best friend and protector of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief, opposite Logan Lerman and Alexandra Daddario. Brandon co-starred in both Hulu's original series, Deadbeat, and Showtime's Californication. Okay, so that's a little short, but it's more than meets the eye to this brother. Very talented cat. And we'll have him on shortly. But it are very fascinating times that we're living in. And, you know, things could get really serious, real fast, real quick. So many things are happening right now. But no, man, that sometimes you got to get, you got to be able to laugh. Even when things ain't going in your favor, you got to be able to laugh every now and then, smile a little, give a little, love a little, excuse me. Dick Gregory, this month will be the 5-year anniversary of Baba Dick passing. And, I think about him often. It's hard not to think about Baba Dick. He's everywhere. He's omnipresent to me. And it's people like Brother Brandon I think about as well. They know the ins and outs of the Hollywood business, and just try to keep your right mind. So I think we got Brother. Hey, Brother Brandon, how you doing?
I'm good. You just put me on. Wait, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I've been freestyling for over 2 hours, man. I said, let me shut this down. So I'm gonna let it keep on going. Thank you so much, man. So everything is situated. I know you got a lot going on.
Yeah, I do. I just know you're gonna throw me right in the in the room. I'm just getting my thing together. I got the bed in the background. Get my mic together.
I can take you out, man.
No, are you good? I just didn't even know. Hold on, let me get my headphones on. I'm on another call too. Hey, but let me hit you back. All right, bro. All right, for sure. All right.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm just, getting everything together. Just, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. There we go. So you've been stalling for, what's going on?
2 hours. I just talking. I freestyle. It's a lot to talk about in this news cycle. And when I do it, We All Be TV, I try to put things that's current in a historical perspective. So I give a little Black history or world history stuff along with what's going on, and I just get feedback from the audience.
Oh, okay. Where's the audience?
On YouTube. They're on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's people in there. They've been waiting for you. So I said,
got thrown into the situation. I got 5 other things going on. And hi. How you guys doing? Is this on YouTube? Where so you're StreamYarding from
the screen? Is screen frozen? Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, it was frozen up. So what's going on, man? You been MIA for a lot of people, man. You was you was going real fast into the stratosphere. and all of a sudden just disappeared.
So did Dave Chappelle, and it came back with 60 million.
Exactly. They want to get to, man. Cause definitely,
I don't get it though. Where's Julie Roberts?
She did that Watergate miniseries, but she hasn't been doing a lot of.
But she disappeared for like 7 years. Where's Natalie Portman?
That's a good question. Where is Natalie? I was thinking about her too.
She left for like 10 years. Oh, when you black, you can't leave. You got to just be on the slave ship all the time, right?
I have no problem with taking a break or hiatus. So that's how you was feeling at that time. I mean, you was in a lot of.
It's just the narrative that people of color can't take a break and learn about history and God and their self is just overplayed. You know what I mean? That's old, man. That stuff is old. You know, you don't have to be in everybody's face all the time. So what ain't the only way to make money.
Mm-hmm.
You know
what did you learn taking a break? What did you learn about yourself or your purpose?
Just life, man. Learn how to take care of 4 children. Learn how to cook. Still learn how to cook, by the way. Learn how to manage a household.
Mm-hmm.
Learn how the world works. Just regular stuff.
That's good, man. It's good to be grounded and have a sense of, I guess, normalcy if you can in a world like this.
Just regular stuff, man. The sun come up every day consistently. You know, America sells images of just hype. Like what? It's like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? This stuff is easy. Like all this hype. Where you been? Boom, all day. That's what y'all want. Y'all just want twerk all day. Hype for what? Now what?
That's right. What? I mean, like you in the media. I mean, I'm just been kind of perplexed. Like,
Steve Jobs can just I don't know about Jeff Bezos. These guys, they just sit back and they just 13 years they build.
Mm-hmm.
Just build. They're not even face every day, man.
Speaking of Jeff Bezos and Steve Jobs, I know your family got a very powerful enterprise with Impact Television Network.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we own a network, and we're focusing on a family entity where we all structure real properties for generational wealth, where we are able to control our real properties, intellectual properties. And when it's time to be on the front side of it, you got people like me who has a face value of about $6 million if you look it up, and which could be leveraged in the business world as an asset to a family trust.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the reason I think that's very important, because Malcolm said the most powerful entity on the planet is the media, because it influences and control the minds of the masses. And I'm be honest with you, brother Brandon, it's hard pressed to find like some good content that your whole family can watch on TV right now. This is ridiculous in the movies. It's like they push something.
Just great content. People that do content that empowers just a family structure and love and life. That's it. I mean, it's stuff is so very simple. We're making it harder than it is. It's just simple, man. Who owns the properties? Who owns your name? Who owns your likeness? What's the properties that are being stored in what family? You know what I mean? And those family properties have to be aggregated out inside of the portals of the matrix. That's simple. Mm-hmm. So once that's done, it comes back to whoever the ownership or controlling factor legally binding inside of that trust. Then you're able to leverage that to for cash value through generations in perpetuity.
When I remember you talk about some of the ideas you had on Friday about business and stuff, how to implement and scale things, I was very impressed with that. The fact that you had this type of ambition and energy to want to do things, not only for yourself, but also for your family and for your people, I feel like it's very sincere. And also when you say that, I'm thinking about, several years ago when Kanye was making his rounds about the fashion industry on the Breakfast Club and Sway, and people thought he was crazy, but look at him now. Like, you know, you got to build a dynasty, a family thing, but it's hard to get in sometimes because it's very like a country club mentality, it seems, in these different industries.
I think it's actually just very simple. Just work together and do your paperwork. It's not hard. It's just paperwork. It's just like, you know what I mean? Anything else, just write it down. You know what I mean? You just gotta write everything down, and then it becomes so. You know, I mean, we're making it harder than it is. It's not hard at all. Actually, it's actually pretty easy. If you have an idea, just write it down, and then you get it trademarked. You know.
It do sound. You said it's easy, not simple, right? It's two different things. Like you saying it's easy to do, or it's a simple thing.
It's both. Our people don't want to sit down. You know, we don't want to sit down. We want to be dancing. We're taught to dance, not to sit down.
This is true. This definitely we twerking. It's not funny in that way, but we live in the fierce urgency of now. I'm asking, is it too late for us to get our stuff together as a people?
That's your choice. I don't do it anymore. I don't try to control people's choices. I tried that already. You know what I'm saying? There's no point of trying to make people do something that they can do for themselves. Like I can't make you drink water, bro. Like I can't. I'm not gonna waste my time with that anymore. It's so simple. It's not even hard. Like this stuff is not hard. It's a choice. Like if people choose to not take care of their business, that's their choice.
Yeah, this I definitely agree with that. I'm not with the victimhood mentality. That's what I was talking about. What's your thought about the critical race theory thing? I mean, are you pro or con that?
It's your choice. So simple. It's cause and effect.
And you're a very serious brother.
It's simple. Like all this time, all these deep talks, I'm over it. It's simple. Stuff is there's all this deep spiritual stuff that people be doing. It's like it's not even hard. It's simple. It's like I'm not going into these deep talks anymore. I'm tired of them because they don't do nothing but be about we gotta be together. We gotta be in empowerment. Man, just do it.
I hear what, yeah, definitely. That makes sense. But also, I didn't have no idea. Be honest with me, until Friday, that you're a very funny guy, man. That you really.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know what to expect.
All right. I mean, most people don't because that's just because they choose to define. I'm gonna do one of these. Sorry, I got one of these. Look at this. I set on my glasses. Look at this.
Oh man,
do it right.
That's all right. You make it work. Well, you know how to tilt your head a certain way. You know how to do it.
How stupid is this? And I gotta go all the way back, and I fix them every time.
You don't got them on a warranty. I mean, I know they're probably expensive.
I got a warranty on it. I just feel like wearing my sunglasses right now because that's what mode I'm in right now.
Be you, man. But yeah, you definitely got you're funny.
I mean, I don't understand. I put a projection of an image out there, and that's on a rerun status that's owned by Fox and Warner Brothers, and that's just a rerun for advertisers to buy the property, and people think that's you. And I just kind of. It is what it is. I love it. It's great. That's an image that I created, not from scratch, but that I chose to play and use my likeness for people to watch. So it's like when people see me live, it's like, okay, now you get to see me, Brandy Jackson. So
right. Who's your inspiration as far as your stand-up goes? I mean, who's some of your heroes?
The same. People say Eddie Murphy. I like the image Eddie Murphy put out there. It's pretty cool. Some of his stand up and he mixed fashion with comedy and gentleman. Everyone was going for the gentleman. So what's his name? I'm sorry, Rico. I'm about to take these things off in a minute. What's your name? Michael Jackson was really using the inspiration for Fred Astaire. Look at this. This is comedy right here. You can't write this.
You got to tilt a little bit. You tilt your head, baby.
Look at this.
You almost pulled it off.
My son sat on them. It's crazy. It never works. It's a scam. It's kind of funny though. You can't lie.
You gonna wear them tonight on your set?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep wearing these crooked glasses. That's how my life feel right now with my image crooked. I feel real out of place sometimes because people trying to explain yourself in a way where in a world that really is in a place where they think they know what's going on and they just choose not to really accept what's really going on. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Lana. Stuff is simple, man. You it's like I don't even. You can't unlearn what you already know. You can only teach new. There you go. Okay, thank you, Mister Great. Yeah, man, I'm done with these monotonous conversations of knowledge. Like apply it and move and love your family. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. I'm not even having more conversations about these deep knowledge conversations anymore. It's stupid.
It's a lot of intellectual masturbation going on. You ain't lying about that. So it really is like it's action time. It's the season of action and deeds and doing.
It's like stupid. So dumb. This is gonna keep going on. We this, we that, and then we nigga the ego represents the loot of the triangle, and then nigga give me $1. It's the same stuff, and everybody asking for money.
I mean, well,
every spirituality takes money. I don't want to hear anything about this anymore. Show me your money and show me your God without trade, and I believe him. And that one person that put a staff down and turned into a snake that I see right now out here. And who called him fire from heaven? I don't want to hear nothing about your spirituality unless you're doing that. I don't want to hear none of that stuff anymore.
But you are the son of a preacher man, a very prominent preacher man, Bishop Wayne Jackson. How did that go at Thanksgiving?
He's a man, but he's a businessman. We're doing business. See, that's in that infrastructure. We're doing business. Now, when we talk business, we can talk. But you talking about the Holy One or these concepts of life? Nobody want to hear that stuff unless you bring in the powers. I don't want to hear nobody else unless you bring in the powers. If you're not bringing the powers, show me some cash, because that's what we all serving right now is money.
So money is the God.
Yes. Of this realm, yes. Yes. So if you got an infrastructure to build that, then we can talk. If you're talking about all this other stuff, I don't want, unless you throwing down a snake, a staff and a snake, and we parting seeds and the stuff is, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because I've heard everybody's take and they all saying something different.
Is there more than one way to get to that enlightened place?
I don't want none of
that. You're right.
The only way to get to feeding your children is through revenue streams. Because I can't take all these people out and we start farming. And then y'all get lazy when it's time to farm. I'm gonna tell you the most bouted spirituality in the world is the Amish.
Okay.
They don't want to do shit. They don't want to do nothing that has to do with technology. Why are you on the internet if it's made by the devil? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to see none of this. I don't want to see none of the infrastructure. I don't want to see no computers, because that's the devil. And people say, I don't want to see nothing made by the hands of man if we're gonna play that game. If so, then you're a scam artist. You're just using a religion to get more cash in business, which makes sense. That makes sense. Religion is a business. Spirituality is a business. Out of all these people you see, all right, hit the cash app. All these talks, niggas say hit the cash app.
Yeah.
But who created Cash App? Jack Dorsey. He set and made a portal for your money to come through. We keep, like, you see what I'm saying? We keep being avatars in somebody else's game. It's just hilarious to watch. This is stupid. I don't even care anymore.
You know what? You got your magic glasses on, but you can't make everybody else wear them though. It's like Dick Gregory tell me, once you put the magic glasses on, it's hard. You're gonna never be able to take them off.
I don't even care anymore. I literally don't care anymore. Like if you miss it, that's on you. You know what I mean? It's not for me to care.
I think you care, but you gotta be able to detach yourself from all this bullshit. That's what that is. You can't let this go make you go crazy.
I really don't care.
Okay,
I can be honest about it. I don't care. I don't care about people not choosing simple truths. It's just simple. It's more simple than you think it is. And all this complex knowledge got everybody thinking they guru. There's too many gurus out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's a guru. You know what I teach online? Acting.
Okay.
I teach acting. I teach acting because I know acting. You know why I know acting? Because I've done it before. You know why? Because I've done over 72 movies. That's why I teach acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop the scams. I'm not gonna be teaching spirituality because once I learned that everybody's just everyone's acting like they actually got the power of God when they really have the power of making more money, which is God in this realm. Because somebody built the infrastructure. We chose not to build infrastructure.
I mean, so what you saying? We should have been built the infrastructure yesterday. We should have already had it.
You got a time machine? No, you don't.
Not to my knowledge. They're working on stuff. They make the world.
When I say
it. Yeah, I got a time machine. But speaking of like your acting, man, like you are a gifted communicator. Just you're a gifted communicator, and like I said, I really enjoyed your performances, and like not just in the Lottery Ticket. That was a very powerful scene. Everybody know that scene in Lottery Ticket. That's an iconic scene when you just broke it down. But you said you was channeling your inner Detroit, and in Detroit cats, y'all move different. Y'all got a lot of swagger. So, I mean, did you take acting lessons? I mean, how did you? No. So, how do you discover your gift?
It's a natural gift.
Mm.
It's a natural gift given to me by the Creator, and I just use it now. I'm just going back to just using my gifts. I had to see what was real, and you have to find some things that unlock inside of you, and sometimes you do what you got to do. I mean, I love having a good time. I love. Thank you. I love having a good time, just being free and fun on stage and have a good time. But it's just a gift,
Also, like one of my favorite movies, man, is you in Tropic Thunder. You held your own with Robert Downey and Ben Stiller, Tom Cruise, Jack Black. I mean, you really held it and using young cat, man.
Mm-hmm.
So how was you able to get that role?
I just auditioned. And I went for it, and it was fun. I auditioned, and it was just kept going. It kept auditioning, and I didn't get the part. And then after that, they gave me the part because another actor dropped out. So
it was meant to be yours, though. Definitely, you did your job. But I'm gonna ask you,
the blessing, man.
Did you have an issue with Robert Downey in blackface? Was that a problem for you at first, or I mean, what were your response?
The character covered it. Mm-hmm. My character said it in the movie.
So it wasn't just acting there. It's how you felt.
It wasn't just acting. No, but it was written like that, so it became a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also I liked you, man. I think I first really liked you as well in the Percy Jackson stuff, man. I really enjoy. I mean, you just like I said, like you just walk away, man. Like you was on your way to Oscar nominations. I just see all that stuff.
Oscars,
but you just like you say, fuck it, huh?
I was never considered to be. No, who said I mean, it's like this is what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's so funny how we look at things, we look at things.
Yeah. I mean, you know your story better than anybody.
It's not nothing. It's not. I'm still going. I got, like, you know what I'm saying. It's like this. You went away spirit. It's like, so did Julia Roberts. Like, what? It becomes annoying. Like I sometimes I hate wearing the. It's like when you are a being, and you came into this realm as a person of color, you have to bear the mindsets of everybody around you, people of color. And I don't subscribe to half of the stuff that we subscribe to. You see what I'm saying? I don't subscribe to those thoughts of man, you was on the way up and then you just like, no, I leveled out and keep going. You know, it's like when you're in a plane, you take off and you level out and you go up and down in different elevations. You see what I'm saying? It's like, why does it have to be all or nothing with our people? Why can't it just be like, I'm driving my plane the way I want to drive it? You know what I'm saying? Why is it always like extra stuff? I'm only in my 30s. It's the time where I'm supposed to be striving. You know what I'm saying? Like Brad Pitt had a career in his 20s. He had a career in his 30s. He had a career in his 40s and his 50s. You just grow, like, just go, you know, like, you just do it. Like, who's stopping?
Yeah.
I only took a break to go to the next level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a plane lands and then it goes back up. The sun goes up and it goes down. Cycles. I just don't understand why. I don't get it. Like, why when you wear a melanated suit as a spiritual being, you have to be subservient to this. You was on your way up, and then out of nowhere you left. I landed my plane, serviced it, and now I'm going and fly it again, and I'm landing it again. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what do y'all want from me? Like, what do people want to? What do they think that you should be at? According to the destiny that I want. My expectations are my expectations. So I don't understand when people say that, like, wait, this is my destiny that I'm driving, my ship. So, you know, if y'all want to see where I'm driving, cool. If not, then I'm not going to stop driving. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand that mindset. I just don't get it. Like, it makes me go, what's going on?
So where is your destination?
7 years of philanthropy. 7 years of philanthropy, because that's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I understand. Bezos can go, and Steve Jobs can go and be a yogi in Tibet for 5 years, and then create Apple or wherever. And then when you black, you're not allowed to do these things. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And then everyone on the internet talking about you can do anything you put your mind to in manifestation. But then when you go to do it, everyone's like, "Where you been?" I'm like, I was going.
Yeah, a lot of us ain't living our true lives.
Thank you, Deborah.
Yeah.
That's huge. Like, I'm not, my mind will not subscribe to the mindset of a slave, period. And if you have a slave mindset, that's on you. That's because you chose that. But you're not going to put me in your infrastructure. Exactly.
I mean, we got a very interesting group of people, man. They really
love them. I see where he's coming from. Like, when people say Jay-Z still making music 50 and Mick Jagger, that's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm talking about. These stop putting boundaries on our people. Stop putting boundaries. These curses. Go away from them. These cursed ideals that just keeps us in a perpetual hell, and I'm not doing it anymore. Just move.
Keep
extra stuff. It's extra. I love you, sis Luna, but it just move. It's nothing there. There's nothing stopping you. You see, it's the scam of we can't do it because we black. It's like that. That's, man, I'm tired of that. I'm not passing that down to my children. Y'all can have that.
Max, do you classify yourself as black? Or do you see yourself as something else?
Man, listen, bro. That's not even a real term. All this stuff is a scam, bro. Like, why are you all even subscribing to this stuff, man?
I'm listening. We listening, man. Like,
I'm not gonna tell y'all what to subscribe. You subscribe to what you see. I'm not telling y'all nothing about subscribing to anything. I'm telling you, I'm not subscribing to any of it. How about that?
That's fine, man. We respect. Hey, we respect.
I'm not subscribing to. I'm so tired of y'all trying to subscribe these things, these thoughts, and I'm not subscribed. I am free to do what the Almighty has me to do in His purpose.
Okay.
I don't have a chip on my shoulder. My Pisces.
You are Pisces. You definitely a Pisces.
I don't have a chip on my shoulder. This is actually me being. I'm actually happy. Hold on 1 second.
Uh-huh.
I'm on a live podcast. Don't say nothing crazy.
No, I'm just showing you. Look.
Oh, nice. Hold on 1 second.
Very sweet, generous.
Hold on 1 second.
Stop. You make a mess.
Let me see.
Flip it so Daddy can see. Show Daddy.
Oh God, why'd you get that? For who?
I didn't get it. It was a gift.
From who?
So they have the virtual
From who?
game things, both the boys.
I know from who.
Terrence J. Stop.
You got too much going on. Why is Terrence J giving my kids that?
Why not?
I don't know. He didn't call me and tell me he was giving my kids that.
He didn't see you.
I'll tell him I said thank you. Okay. All right. There's too much going on. What
That's family, man.
Hmm?
That's family for you. That's good.
That's
Be in touch with family.
Oh my God. Where are you at?
You can't see me? Oh, you talking about where I'm at?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Hmm?
You see me?
No, I don't see you.
You don't see me.
I don't see
you probably got to go in and out. You on your phone? You doing this on your phone?
Why is everybody calling me right now? It's crazy.
You're an important man.
No, this just happened when we was on the thing. Let me see. Google Chrome. It's probably on Chrome. Everybody leave. I don't have a chip on my shoulder. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I do these interviews, bro. Because I'm always misread. Like I don't like doing.
People
I
just
like doing these conscious interviews because it's always this. I like doing Hollywood interviews now because I can go smile and be like, do the jokes. All this deep stuff. I don't have a chip on my shoulder. I just don't have, like deep stuff is not. It's like it's no chip. It's misread. Everyone thinks I'm mad. I'm not mad. I don't have a chip on my shoulder. I'm happy. It's just talking about I won't. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. I don't get it. It's nothing there, bro. Did it seem like I got a chip on my shoulder when we came to my show?
No, man. I'm telling you that I didn't have no expectations. I didn't know you're gonna be funny or not. Because I mean, I know Marlon. I seen Marlon, and he's hilarious to me. I just kept it level, and I saw you perform, and I really enjoyed it. Then I met you afterwards. You a cool brother, man. You're not no Hollywood type of cat pretentious or nothing like that. You came across as a decent brother, and I saw how you interact with the people. You were very patient with people, and you offer great advice to people that were seeking help. So I think you do care, but I understand why you got to protect yourself and insulate yourself because of all these weird energy vampires and stuff like that. People got certain agendas and stuff.
Too much.
Yeah, but I mean, you hanging in there though, man. You're a tough guy. But you're not. I don't see you as a bitter guy either.
Not bitter. I'm having the greatest time of my life right now. I'm annoyed. How about this? I'm annoyed. I don't have a chip on my shoulder. Is that better?
That's what you got. Hey, it's okay.
I'm annoyed by the conscious crew and all that stuff got evolved. It's time to. It's over. Like that whole thing of what we are. Like if you didn't get it yet, then you got to figure it. You got to reach deep down inside and find it for yourself and just do the simple things. Just do the simple things. It's extra, no, putting on a dress and giving me a meltdown. Sleeping with my baby mama gave me the meltdown, and going to court and realize how the system was.
Oh man.
No, because that's where I met my baby mama. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a narrative. That's a fake narrative. That's a false. That's what I'm saying. That's a false narrative. When I'm telling them what I am, people try to define you for what you are.
No, that's why. I mean, I just like to have the
Just
platform.
put on the dress and give you another. No. My decision making on the set after caused so much stress in my life because I put myself in a personal hell of bad decisions. Just simple. It was like, yo, and that was just the playground for it. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's just I should never did the movie, which is a bad decision. I should never personally. I mean, it doesn't matter. I learned from it, but in retrospect, I should have never slept with Martin's makeup artist and had a baby. I should never went to court fighting for the baby. I mean, if I did, I should have did it more tactful. These are things that I did to myself that stressed me out. You know what I mean? That's nothing to do with, anybody else. These are my decisions. You know what I'm saying? That I made. So no, I didn't have a meltdown. I got deeply into spirituality, and I would start following other people's teachings and not looking within myself. And that's another bad decision I made. That's why you're going to have the 10 Things Not to Do series books. The first thing is coming out, 10 Things Not to Do in Marriage, 10 Things Not to Do in Entertainment, 10 Things Not to Do with Spirituality. I got a whole series called 10 and a Half Things Not to Do. So you guys can get the book pretty soon. The first one is Marriage.
I'm glad you're sharing your experiences with us. I know you use it in your act too as well. I know. I mean, to be a funny person, you guys will go through some very, sometimes depressing stuff, and you learn, and you got a lot of wisdom at a young age. So it's always a blessing to hear from a person that's been there, done that, and who can survive and also thrive. I mean, I just want to encourage you. You don't need my encouragement or blessing, but keep on pushing, man, because we want people like you. I want you to win, actually. And
but what's winning?
You gotta define it for you though, like success. Because people will put you in the box.
What's success?
Whatever how you defined it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm learning from you. Well, I mean, you feeding people. There's a lot of people out here that's going through some stuff.
I'm not gonna let anybody else define what I see as successful. You know what's successful to me?
What?
Is going to a room that that I structured and I cleaned, and my socks are in order, and my toothpaste is in order, my cologne is in order, and everything is structured the way I wanted to structure. That's success to me. Making sure my kids are being fed this way, that's success to me. Making sure that my paperwork is done right for everything I'm doing. That's managing things greatly is successful for me. All this other stuff is hype and scams. Based on what American dream have sold you guys what success is. I don't live under that jurisdiction anymore, spiritually, mentally, or physically. But I know how to play the game because I know how what most people has been fed. So you just let that go. Just let them go. Would he star in a Tyler Perry movie? It depends on the film and the messaging. I was starting a Brandon Jackson movie because I make my own films now.
So I know you said, I'm thinking about Tyler Perry, I'm thinking about Madea. So you would never put a dress on again? That's a no-no?
No, I wouldn't do that again. Mm-hmm.
And also, I didn't know until I did some I didn't know that you played Eddie Murphy's son in the Beverly Hills Cop TV show that never aired. And that you had a chance to also play his son. You was originally picked to play his son in Coming to America, but you turned it down. So how was it like working with Eddie Murphy? Like,
he's amazing talent.
Do you regret like not playing in Coming to America?
No.
That's cool because I know like talking to actors is like what made their career out of roles they turned down, not only what they did and made iconic.
No, I'm saying like I just don't understand. Eddie Murphy made a name for himself and it did an amazing job. So why can't I use that as inspiration to make a name for myself and my family? I don't like these. These are these thoughts, these limits that people put on themselves that you're not gonna put on me.
Yeah, I hear you on that, but also, I mean, it's interesting because I think you're the only person that ever played the sons of both Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That.
Huh?
I manifested that.
You manifest? Are they ever gonna show the Beverly Hills Cop?
I'm the one who manifested that to happen. Because I chose for it to happen, then I realized I didn't want that order. So I have another situation I'm manifesting now.
That's cool. So you say you got also some movies coming out soon, right? On your own platform.
Mm-hmm.
How can we watch them? Are they gonna be?
You can watch it on Netflix. You can watch it in theaters. Same way you watch the rest of my movies.
Okay, but are they gonna be through your family's network as well too? Are they gonna be available on there? Or
some will, some won't. Some movies I'm making for Netflix, so to feed the people's eyeballs where they're looking, and some to draw eyeballs towards what we're doing.
That's cool. So I mean, like your operations headquartered in LA, correct?
Atlanta.
I'm gonna ask you. Go ahead. What is about Atlanta? Is that like the new LA or
credits, financial, tax credit?
Okay, that makes sense.
That way.
Yeah. So I mean, also I want to ask you as well. I got to ask you about like you touched upon a lot of interesting things in your stand up, but like you talked about Brittany Griner and your take about that. And what are your thoughts about Brittany?
About Russia?
That was hilarious. But I mean, like whatever you think about that case, was it fair?
No, it's not. I mean, I don't think. I just think Russian. The joke was about Russia, not really Brittany, and how they treat. I said, well, you better be happy God didn't send us to slavery in Russia, because we wouldn't have nothing, no hymns, none of this stuff. That's what I was saying. It's more how Russians conduct law. It wasn't a joke about Brittany. I wouldn't do that. That's to me, that's not tasteful. It was just talking about how she was in jail and court at the same time. And
we know also it was interesting. Like we just lost a guy named Albert Woodfox. He was a prisoner down in Angola in Louisiana in solitary confinement for almost 43 years. A black man. He was a Black Panther. And he was in solitary confinement for almost 43 years in America. I mean, that's a long time to be by yourself.
Yeah. How many years?
43 almost. His memoir just came out in 2019. He just passed away on August the 4th. I interviewed one of his prison mates. They called him the Angola 3. His name is Robert King. He's still around. He's 80, but he got out in 2001. He served almost 30 years in solitary confinement. And I asked him, how did you not go crazy? He said, what make you think I'm not crazy, man? But all they were doing was trying to stop sex slavery and prison rape in prison, and they got framed for killing a correctional officer that they didn't do. Even the widow don't believe they killed that guy. So they got put in solitary confinement for decades.
Sad.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, we talk about places like Russia, but like America got 25% of the world's prison population.
America does?
Yeah, 25% of the world. We got more prisoners here than Russia and China.
They built prisons.
Huh?
They built the prisons.
Yeah.
We chose not to. You see the pattern here?
Yeah.
Build the infrastructure that we play in.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah. But we held tried and done that, and they take it away from us.
Nothing can be taken away from you if you choose to fight for it. How you fight.
Yeah.
It's all about how you fight.
That's true.
It's given away. Can I just come in your house and just take everything from you?
Not without a fight, though. Now, if you come in with a force, I mean, I could do my best, but yeah, you're right.
Oh, how you fight?
I like that answer. That's cool.
No, I mean, so it was simple.
Yeah, but how long is your tour? How many other stops you got?
They've been at. I just doing the Fall Back in Love tour, and the Fall Back in Love tour is so funny because everybody on the tour is pretty much going through a divorce and then started a divorce. August Anastina, Trey Songz, Neo, and Mario. It's a comedy and relationship tour. So
that sounds actually fun.
It's pretty fun. I'm actually pretty funny outside of these interviews. I'm just don't feel like being funny right now. Look, there it goes.
Oh, that's cool. So how can we get like we can follow you on Instagram at Brandon T. Jackson, correct?
Yeah, there you go. It's my 10 things guide.
And when is that coming out? When's that debut?
I think we're gonna probably put out maybe like September 15th or something like that.
I'll definitely keep an
If
eye
anybody
out.
want to take acting courses too, my acting mindset course is going on right now. We start again in the fall, so anybody want to start signing up, you can put the KOEstudios.life. Can you put that up there for me if you don't mind?
Okay.
Please.
What's the name of it?
KOEstudios.life.
Okay.
Now, if you talk entertainment and fun, bro, I'm chilling. The deep talks.
KOE
Studios.life.
Right. And we can talk. Hey, man, I'm over this to talking, man.
I'm here for it.
I know you've been very, very cool, and like I said, you're a chill, down to earth brother, man. You've been very patient.
Is that the word? I'm chilling.
I think it's on the screen. KO.
It's
you right here.
Yeah, you can check out. That's the one of the trailers for one of my movies I did. That's what but Jeezy's not in this one.
Okay.
Let me show you this real quick. There you go. Sorry about the blue little thing at the bottom. We was.
I know you trying to be Trap City. That's with Jeezy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay, you ain't going nowhere. You just like you said, you on your journey, man.
I own this property and produce this property. It's gonna be in theaters and it's gonna be on Netflix. That's what I'm saying. I don't get what nobody's talking about.
So you on your what you doing your thing. Now I gotta ask you, said
people just want you to do your thing on their time. I don't have time for that. You see what I'm saying?
Detroit City Cop.
Now what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
I
Like,
mean,
no, it's like
you giving the receipts.
But no, the stupid thing is when you go out and they see you on TV, it's like, oh, you're back again. I don't even know what that means. Like it's just because you don't see me don't mean I'm not working.
Yeah, but you doing stuff behind the scenes as well. You taking care of both ends.
Yeah, that's
front
art.
and the back.
There's art and then there's business. You got solar powered businesses, then you have land. Yeah, this entertainment is not the only way to make money. That's like one way to make money in life. It's just that the only way we know how to make money is by dancing.
You telling the truth?
You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. We don't want to sit down and just do business.
But my thing is this, like, we get these horror stories, these urban tales, or very true. Like, look at Prince and Michael Jackson and Sam Cooke. When you try to do business like that, they want to take you out, allegedly.
That's because that's not. That's how you structure your business. That's some stuff is brought on by yourself. If you know, of course, whatever you create is yours. That's a universal law. But if you create something that's yours on somebody else's infrastructure, yeah, of course. And you try to buy their infrastructure, they're not going to sell it to you. So just create your own.
Yeah, I agree with you. You built your own, but I remember like Stan Lee said that Michael was trying to buy Marvel back in like 20-something years ago, and
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he was trying to buy Marvel. He would have bought Magic. He had Marvel, huh?
Did he build Marvel?
Maybe he could. He had that catalog, but they took that from his folks eventually.
Or they give
undervalued it. Yeah, huh?
They give it up.
Well, they gave it up for money that wasn't what it really was worth. But
$1 billion it was.
It should have been. That Sunny ATV catalog had Elvis and the Beatles and a lot of stuff in it.
So it's for $1 billion.
Huh? Did they sell? I don't think they sold. I think it sold under $1 billion. It wasn't $1 billion. But they sold their part. But I'm saying you playing on their chessboard and they own all the pawns, you know. I remember like reading, I know James Brown's son said that Otis Redding was gonna go in the distribution business with him in the music business. Next thing you know, Otis Redding is dead. And I talked to people that used to work with Otis Redding. One guy said he was stupid, not because he was dumb, but he would broadcast all his moves. Like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Because Otis did own his publishing. You know, he wrote "Sit on the Dock of the Bay." He wrote his song "Respect." Huh?
I'm broadcasting moves that are already done. But the moves I'm saying, it's just not hard. It's not. It's yeah. When you start talking about certain things that infringe on certain things, but that's not. It's not. That's just you know. That's one person.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. I mean, I definitely I hear you on
Like
that. But also, you
gonna kill everybody.
Now that's bad for business. Even the mob know that they don't kill everybody. You kill all your customers off. You can't kill everybody.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody just needs to do the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I mean I mean somebody asks, what is your favorite role you ever played?
I haven't played it yet.
I like that answer. And somebody asks, how did you get started in the business?
Doing comedy in Detroit, my dad's church, and then I started doing clubs, and I went to L.A. Did 3 minutes at the Laugh Factory, and then I was discovered by an agent named Lena that calls the CAA, and then from that I started auditioning. My second audition was Roll Bounce, and I got the role.
So you just had it. So you didn't have no blueprint. Just went out there and you had no connection to LA before you came, or
instincts.
That's something we all should learn, how to trust our instincts and intuition.
Moving forward the right way, knowing that it's I think it's the pretty. See, it's jokes about the Russians, the way they do law. I
remember that.
Nobody's saying I joked about Brittany Griner in a bad way, because I think that's a bad situation going on there.
But do you think she would have been home already if Trump got A$AP Rocky and the LeVar Ball son, the LeVar Ball brother, out of prison, in Switzerland or whatever, in China? You think Trump could have got her home before all this?
Why can't Jesse Jackson go with it?
Oh, Jesse's shaking and baking everywhere right now. I mean, he's in his 80s, but back in the day, he probably could have got it done. But I'm saying with Trump, he got A$AP all of them out, and they were guilty, and they still came home.
White Daddy. People love begging White Daddy, don't they?
Well, I gotta ask you this, man, because you said you're gonna be touring with August Alsina. What's your take on the Will Smith Chris Rock thing?
That the internet has allowed everybody to tell everybody business. And there's nothing worse than a man's ego being challenged through a woman's decision making. It's all about how you react. It's all about how you react. Somebody can make you react a certain way that's detrimental to you and yourself. You gave all your power away. So sad. But
I mean,
Will's done a lot of greatness. If we measure out and equal out everything from the perspective of checks and balances, Will has done more good. So why would you throw him under the bus for this one stupid act? He deserves mercy.
I agree with you. I mean, I don't think he should be counseled. I mean, I think his issue is he let his woman put a battery in his back and send him on his way, but he should be in better control of his emotions. But I don't know the backstory between all of them. They could be some type of lovers triangle. I don't know.
From the optics of what we see, it just looks like his emotions got a hold of him from a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
But the trigger wasn't controlled, and it wasn't thought out, and he moved directly off instincts of what he thought was right. Bro, you got a 3-hour live. This is a long live, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love you, but this is a 3-hour. You been on here for 3 hours?
Yeah, I've been trying to warm it up for you, man. First, I'm gonna just cut it off. Let me go ahead and go, man. So I wrapped it up. I said, let me just keep it
the whole
going.
time. The file wasn't, loading up right. So
no, I ain't blaming you, man. I don't take it. Look, I dealt with Dick Gregory for 6 years. You know how it is to deal with Dick Gregory? Go on the road with Dick Gregory. I'm good. I'm prepared, but I don't take it personal, man. I know you're a busy man, but I saw you for myself, the type of person you are on Friday.
Let everybody know this. I am not an activist. I'm not.
You say no way. No. Ain't no money in activism. I don't care what.
There's no activation activism.
Mm-hmm.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time because you don't have to complain about something you can do.
Yeah.
Democracy is stupid. Like the way we look at it from a perspective of, like, I'm not saying democracy is stupid. I'm saying the way we look at it in a way where we're seeing that the same system, the same loop has been going. Someone rises up, they tell somebody the truth, and then they shoot the guy. It's the same shit over and over, and it's like the same that you tell the people. Man, this is an old story from the prophets in the Bible. You tell people stuff, they never listen. So it's like it doesn't even matter because whatever's gonna happen anyways.
Mm-hmm.
It's already written for it to happen. So whether people know about it or not, that's gonna be on them. It's been served notice to for how many years? You know what I'm saying? So just enjoy your family, enjoy your life, and then enjoy your friends and do the simple things. Start with that.
Mm-hmm.
Can Black people do the simple things? And y'all want to get yourself Black? Can we do the simple things first? We fight the power.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you fight the power? Stupid. Become the power. He's gonna fight it. You ever try to swim against the current? It's a waste of time. I'm not tired. You get swim. You ever been surfing and try to swim against the current? You drown.
No, I'll be thinking about how people try to swim against the current in Lake Lanier. I don't think about it. I don't know what's going on there.
It's a waste of time, waste of energy.
You know what?
Any other questions from the gallery of the Peanuts?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I believe that is probably one of the most deepest thoughts I've ever seen, and with that, that if that's not proven, then that's just another thought of an infrastructure that that is not. I mean, all this stuff is just it just keeps going. Who's fact checking this stuff? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. In like this day and age,
I'm tired of all this stuff that people are saying. Where's the references? I don't know if that could be real. I don't know. I'm tired of it. Could be real. It could be real what he's saying. I'm not saying he's wrong. I just don't like. Can we get is there somebody? Why do you come across? No, I'm just being lazy right now. Me talking. I'm just gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're being a good sport though. You being a good sport, man. Yeah.
Why you gonna do? Where we go with that? No, they say what? Why do I say disconnected reality? Because that's what you're seeing. That's your perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm too connected with reality that I don't have time for. I'm not gonna entertain BS. That's what you're saying. So if I look connected to reality, you come to my show the next day. Oh, he was funny. You see what I'm saying? I don't get in these conversations no more because my job is to make you laugh and keep moving right now. You know what I'm saying? When we start talking all these deep conversations, yeah, Jay didn't make him do anything. He chose behavior. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Everybody got a perspective. It's beautiful. This person thinks I'm disconnected to reality. Say I love Will, stop him again. You know what I'm saying? Everybody having fun.
Let me ask you this though. Are you concerned as a comedian, as an entertainer, for your security at these clubs?
For what?
After the Will Smith, that's the Oscars. They didn't stop him or anything like that. They let him stay after slapping Chris Rock.
I don't entertain thoughts that doesn't uplift my goal of what we're doing on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't entertain thoughts. People want you to be the character they see you in a movie, but that's something I showed y'all. So now being relaxed, I'm disconnected from reality. It's like no matter what you do, people are gonna see something else. You come off like this because I'm chilling back. I'm just chilling. I'm not doing anything, but I'm disconnected reality. You see what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna see whatever they see. They got this thing. What's this thing? They got this thing. These pictures where sometimes people see blue and some people see gold. Like,
yeah, I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? You can't control people see.
Yeah, you can't really. You're a public figure too, so you got to develop like a thick skin when it comes to these type of so-called criticisms and stuff like that, or perspectives that people want to share.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me because that's what they're seeing. That's what they're choosing to see. That's their choice. To me, this ain't even that deep. It's like people think it's deep. Yeah, people expect you to chuck and jive every time they see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kevin Hart does the whole laughing thing all the time. Like I don't do that every time. Sometimes I just want to chill.
You know, you said I was thinking about the brother who played Carlton on the original Fresh Prince. Like he said, people be coming up to him in the mall, do the Carlton. I said, damn, do the Carlton. I mean, that was a character, it's an iconic character, but damn, like he with his family, they want him to stop everything and do that. I like, man, people are weird, man.
You just can't chill back.
Yeah.
And just talk, have a conversation. You gotta be, hey, woo!
That is Kevin Hart. I mean, and as soon as he don't do that for one interview, people think something wrong.
He chooses to sell his product, and I love it. He's amazing. That's his product. I sell my product the way I want to sell it, when I want to sell it the way I want to sell it. If I'm doing comedy, honestly, I'm gonna say, Luna, I just don't feel like doing this interview. Not saying I don't feel like talking to my brother. I like having a regular conversation. So we vibing right now. So it's not like I don't want to talk about nothing. It's just like I don't know what's going on right now. I'm literally like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just vibing.
Yeah. I think most of us doing that. We're not aware of it though.
I don't even know what type of crowd. I'm guessing this is a conscious, like what crowd or where am I? What portal am I in? How about that? So we can figure out what I'm talking about. I know what portal I'm in. You just said, let me get an interview. I'm like, let's go. I'm here, and we start talking about stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, it's whatever we make it to be. Like you said, we built it.
This is some chill out. That's what I'm saying. I knew it was gonna be like this. That's why I'm chilling out. We're not really talking about nothing, and we just on here for 3 hours. Well, you've been over 3 hours just chilling. People wanted to see you talk next to a mic, and then it goes.
I mean, people are interested.
Yeah, then it goes into this portal of YouTube that none of us own or control. And we just talk, just a bunch of avatars talking on the portal, just talking.
Mm-hmm. Who is who is your favorite comedian right now working? Who would you like to watch?
Dave Chappelle.
I gotta ask you, because like I remember Damon Wayans saying that Dave Chappelle is not doing specials, he's doing speeches. Is that a problem? I mean, is he necessary? Is it necessary, like the type of stand-up he does in these times?
Who said that?
Oh, Damon Wayans, like he's not doing specials, he's just doing speeches.
Everybody got something to say about everybody else. Great. Good for Damon Wayans and good for Dave Chappelle. They both won.
Mm-hmm.
He got his opinion across. One got paid $60 million for his opinion, and one got paid probably nothing for that opinion that he put out there. I mean,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't have any perspective. I'm here just kind of just chilling in life and watching, sitting back and watching. I don't have any strong views towards anything right now. I'm just kind of just chilling out and just, whatever Dave Chappelle is doing, I like his work. I like how he's putting together his content. It's dope. If Damon feels like he's doing speeches, that's what Damon is saying. Just like the lady feels like I'm out of touch with reality, which I'm so in touch with reality that I seem out of touch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Corey Holcomb is funny. I mean, all these comedians are funny. They're supposed to be funny. That's their job, right?
Mm-hmm. They do it well.
Simple. I got you, Luna. Love you. I wasn't trying to see what's about people. I'm not afraid. I know. Voice your opinion. I love it. Let's do it. I just wish I owned YouTube.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the back just making so much, setting their family up.
Right.
By our opinions. That's why I'd be like, oh my God, who controlling me in the infrastructure? I just think different.
Ain't nothing wrong with thinking different and doing different.
I think of, they got this book called The Billionaire Mindset, The Small Business Mindset, and The Employee Mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like actually a billionaire, trillionaire. I think like one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I have the infrastructure to build that? I don't know. It's yet to be determined, but I don't think like a millionaire or a small business mind. I think like a billionaire, according to the book.
So, what businessman or business person best exemplifies your thinking right now? Who's currently around?
I can't really say. I don't know. I never met them personally, but it's just a mindset of how you look at life. They look at life, what's the greater good for all, and how everybody's energy can come to one portal. That's how billionaires think.
Mm-hmm.
Small businessman's minds thinks, how can I serve me? And Black America is thinking like small businessmen. They're not thinking like billionaires as a whole. They're thinking in a way where, how can I get what I need to get for my family?
Mm-hmm.
Billionaires think, how can we have a system that serves humanity and everyone? Amazon, Apple. They think of all energies in one portal, serving the greater good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brother, yeah. So I know you got to get ready for your last set in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
How's been the reception? Like I went on Friday, I really enjoyed myself. What's been like the reception for you?
And I love it. I love looking too deep when I'm saying stuff that's simple. It's like you know what I'm saying? This guy got sunglasses on in a hotel room.
You do your thing. I can hear about it.
It's crazy. I'm really just sitting back with sunglasses on, talking, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm like, it's hilarious to me to watch people's perception of what they think you should be."
That's an interesting question. What do you say to that?
Yes, G, we'll be partnering with content creators.
Can people submit like content or ideas to your bit? Okay, how would they do that?
Go through KOE Studios.
Okay.
KOstudios.life. Did you put up the website?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up right back again.
We got acting courses too, y'all. If you want some acting courses, I'm much more fun in my acting courses. This is just me being neutral. I'm just being fun. I'm doing this on purpose just to mess with y'all.
Oh, you fine, man. I mean, I know, man. Life is crazy right now. I'm just thankful that you could do the interview with us, give you some of your time.
This was an interview. This was, I don't know what this was. This was a random, me talking random. You did a great job. Me, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm overdoing it.
No, you know, me being yourself, and like I said, I always I believe in people being their authentic selves. That's how you make your real contribution to humanity, by being who you are and not apologizing for that. And you know, so I'm just thankful, man, because I had no idea.
I'm in a mode. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in a mode.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't meet me in this mode yesterday. I'm in a mode just because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like anything about the fight the power stuff and all that, I'm not talking about it anymore because I realized that the simplest things will allow us to do the goal of what we're talking about. And talking about this fake ass revolution that's never going to happen according to the way it's going. It's a scam to me because everyone is saying something different. You press play though.
Yeah, I'm about to make sure I got the audio share.
But this ain't even this is the old trailer. This is the one without Jeezy in it.
Okay, that's fine, but I'm still trying to put it back. I want to make sure I have the audio.
They can't manifest us working together as people in the family. It's stupid. You only can manifest cars in houses.
About to play this trailer.
I manifested this house. It's funny at this point. That ain't even a real cover. Don't even look at that.
Stop resisting! Hands behind your back. Stop resisting! I'm not resisting!
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the abuse of power is at the heart of the matter here. This is outrageous. This is a travesty of justice. You have a responsibility to make a difference.
In this game, there's a thin line
I heard your song.
between real and fake, truth and lies, the streets and reality.
You're playing a very dangerous game, boy, and you're gonna lose.
It's Trap City. Don't get caught in the trap.
I'm impressed. Why the quality, the production level.
That is actually the bad one. No, that's the old one.
That's the old one.
That's the one we did when we were shooting the movie.
Wow, but I'm look at the production value, man. You serious about? I mean, that's like some good.
What we did, we color corrected it. It's 3 times that much.
I mean, I want to see it now. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking forward to seeing it now. When is it coming out?
Man, you better ask Netflix. I gotta see. This. We gotta get this. Jeezy just finished the soundtrack. I gotta finish my songs. So once we get the songs done, we're gonna put it out. I think we have to. It comes out, I think, October. No. January, I think, comes out. January. We have to get the music thing done.
Nice, man.
Video next week.
So, did you write the script yourself, or
no? I got a young, well, not young, but I got a raw director that was black. I raised the financing, got the script, licensed the script, casted it, and put everything together, and then executed it as executive producer. Yeah, Trap City. If you really, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, she
Everything. No, everything's not what it seems. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got her with that thought. I'm a beast at this. See, on the surface, you think it's just a trap movie,
right?
You know. Thank you for that. You actually fell right into the trap of my mind. Thank you for saying that. But if you watch the movie, you realize the message of what it is.
Yeah. But you got me with the old trailer, man. It's very like well done, and how y'all edited. It's like I think you should get a lot of eyes on that film whenever they decide to get dropped.
If they like it, they do. They don't. They always have something to say, and people always perceive things what they see. Trap City is about not being caught in the traps.
Mm-hmm.
The everyday traps that we go on, that we get into. Getting out the trap. A cocoon for a butterfly. Getting out the trap, not going into the same traps that reversal traps. But all she heard was Trap City, and that's just how it is. Which is great because that's what we spoke. That's what we're doing. Because if sometimes people know you got a message behind something, they're not gonna watch it. So if it appears to be ignorant, they'll watch it.
So you do care about empowering and educating the people. It sounds like.
I never said I don't care about educating and empowering people. I said I don't care about these monotonous conversations about doing it. Just do it. Empower yourself. Just do it. It's like Nike was like, I'm gonna make something called Nike. Just do it. They just did it. They just manifested it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Rip. That's his way of saying get the hell off of it.
I ain't putting everything. I put up the guy, yo.
Nah, I'm laughing.
Yeah. Well, people are tuning in to you. Got a lot of folks in here listening to you.
People in there.
It's like over 100 people.
Hey, how you get your StreamYard on YouTube?
I got connected my YouTube channel to my StreamYard account.
For my classes, I might want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever, man. It'd be an honor. You definitely somebody got a lot to say, and I thank you for taking the time. Like you didn't have to do this. I mean, I know you got a lot of things going on, but you taking time to sit down and being candid with the people, that's very important. Because a lot of times people have a hard time with trusting folks, from Hollywood or whatever. People talk about Hollywood and they got airs, but like when I met you, you was down to earth brother, man.
I'm from Detroit. I'm not from Hollywood. I wasn't born and raised in Hollywood. I was born and raised in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So
how did that help you being from Detroit?
When you're from somewhere, it means you're born and raised.
That's right. But how did it help you? How do you think Detroit helped you in your success, in your path?
It's just Detroit. I mean, it's just a vibe. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just what we are. We just like, we created Motown, you know what I'm saying? Cars, and we're production city. We're people of vision and dreams and production and execution. But it gets downplayed because of the city's reputation for crime and violence. We are the love city before there was Philly.
I love Detroit. I mean, the architecture is amazing.
I love Philly though.
And Philly cool, but I mean, Detroit is architecture, the history and the architecture, man. And like you just said, all this stuff is amazing.
We're visionaries in Detroit. No, generational wealth, venture capitalists, cheap foreign labor, and I meant the spell that they cast.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it, but still, they just did it, right? Mm-hmm. That generational wealth, that venture capitalism, and that foreign labor, and Jordan, they just did it, right? It was done, so it got done. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Everything down to a science, and we don't have nothing getting done. You see, this one have these long talks. This one of these long talks with people because they just go do it. You know what I mean? All this.
Well, what happened was generational wealth, and then we had this happen, And then we went back. See, the pyramid is what we had to do when we created that. And then they came here, the spaceships. See, that's why I don't say. See, the Israelites, we had to push this here. See, what the Bible said, the infrastructure of that, the Queen of England had this back for this here, and then we flipped that back, and then now put your insurance claims on there, and then what we do is we're gonna do a podcast about it, and then we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna. It's like, shut the fuck up with that shit. Just do it. How these talks, these dumbass fucking niggas.
Oh shit!
Talking to a man who created his own currency based off of love.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk to me about these fucking shits anymore. About this stupid talk about what we need to do anymore. I want to hear that shit. Everybody on a group, everybody on a freaking, everybody on some guru. Everybody's a fucking guru, and there's nothing getting done.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of these gurus. It's the same thing. This is stupid. Like, what? I don't get it. It's the same. Like, it's so dumb to me. Why don't black? I don't know. Why? Why? Because you keep calling yourself black. That's why. Stop calling yourself black. Why are you putting yourself in these things where you limit your mind? I know, right? They be scamming. How about this? Show me one of these pro-black people that don't take cash.
I mean, you need money, right?
Nah. I don't want to hear nothing about what you need. You're done right there. I don't want nothing else. Until you this where I'm at. If we're gonna play the money game, we're gonna play the money game.
Right.
If we're gonna play the God spirituality game, we're gonna play that game full out. Two different games.
It's interesting. There's a Jamaican started that, like the beef patties or something.
Company you should follow, learn about how Golden Crust Bakery built a major company. Great. See this business. I would love to listen about. Yes.
Is that out in New York?
If we're gonna play the spirituality game, let's stick with that. If we're gonna play the money game, then we're gonna stick with that. That's what I'm saying. Pick one.
Just know the game you playing and play to win. It would sound like.
I'm done with it. I'm done with no. Pick one. We playing a money game. We're gonna talk money. We're playing the spirituality game. We're gonna play that game without money.
Yeah, I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how much money it costs for Moses to put his staff up and to turn into, if that happened, right? How much it costs for Moses to put his staff and the snake, it turned into a snake? How much did that cost?
Nothing. I mean, Father.
Right. So either we talking God or we talking money. I don't hear nothing else. If we talking God, then show me the powers. Let me see where they at. Show me the powers, yo. Ain't not one Hotep, not one Israelite, not one Christian, not one Muslim, not one body has came and said, "Let my people go," and then fire and brimstone start happening. Until then, where the check at? Because that's what we all serving right now. Yes, Luna, there are videos. That's why I say I'm not doing it anymore. You're right. There's no point until somebody show up with the powers. Ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody more talking. Cash at me. How about that? Cash at me at
Yeah, man, you go ahead and do that.
Hold on. We're gonna do since we playing this game. Y'all want to play the conscious game. This is what conscious do. Here. Cash at me at here y'all go. Since y'all want to play there you go. Kingdom Over Everything Foundation, right there.
Okay, got that.
Look, Malcolm Martin died broke, so everybody has to, I guess. No, is it we're gonna play the money game or we're gonna play the God game? The two different things.
I definitely hear you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we talking money, look at this. PayPal,
pay too rich. This we talking right now. This is the money game. Because you just said it. You need money to live, right?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
I mean,
you don't need it. See, that's a scam. See, that's what I'm talking
so
about.
like, what do we need? We need air. We need water. I know. I need air.
When was your body made of cells of Benjamin Franklin dollars? See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't have these conversations, because people don't want to be free. Because if they did, they will be free. Period. So let's play this freaking game and let's go get some cash. Because that's what it says at the bottom. Cash at me at R2C2H2. PayPal and Google Pay. So they built that infrastructure. Beautiful. Give it up for Steve Jobs. Give it up for Steve Wozniak. Give it up for whoever created Google. Give it up for all them.
Yeah.
Now, one of these people I see out there farming their own land.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to do that. Question, how many guys ride horses? How many guys use horses?
That's a good question. Not even a mule.
No, I need to know everybody on this thing. How many people have horses? How many people say they got horses? And
they haven't responded.
Let them respond. And how many people know? How many of them know how to herd sheep without a horse?
I doubt it. They haven't responded.
Oh, see what I'm talking about. Y'all want freedom.
Mm-hmm.
How many people? No, he's right. The black farmer situation was a problem. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, how many people can ride horses?
They haven't answered. They posting everything else but that.
Brandon, I'm in an interview. I'm gonna call you right back in 2 minutes. All right. See, what does that have to do with anything? Go, Luna, go get your money, baby.
All right, we got a brother from Memphis. He said, I can.
I can. Thank you, brother. I'm happy. Thank you, brother. Put in the great, Newt the Great.
Yeah, Peanut the Great.
Peanut the Great. I thought it was my bad, brother.
Yeah,
what does that have to do with anything? Exactly. So that's why you come to my comedy show. Thank you. You're not allowed to. I can ride, but don't have them, right? Why don't we have this stuff? Come on. This is what I'm saying. Like, we don't value, we're talking about, this is what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why I'm going to go get money. Because I don't want to hear, there's no point of having these conversations because we don't see the value in what we really need to see the value in.
Yes, sir.
So where's our horses? Where's our sheep? Where's our land?
Mm-hmm.
Where's any of that? And no one even, where's the groups that's even, they're expensive. No, they're not. They're not. You know why they're not? No, I'm see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All this matrixy situation. Okay, got you. That's an honest question. It has to do with understanding how the earth works versus how infrastructures in the earth work. So example is like, did we study how the infrastructure of the earth first before we got on the grid? Horses are a form of what? Transportation.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So why do you need oil? Well, just think about this. Oil is a natural resource, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why didn't we dig our oil?
I mean, why did we dig?
Why is everybody else going for the natural resources of the earth and we talking about twerking?
That's a good question.
No one wants to hear it anymore. You talking about money, which is not a natural resource. The Amish, you want to talk about religion? The Amish.
Mm-hmm.
See, and they say, got to get some land first. You telling me there's nobody in the nation of our people that got an 800 credit score and that everybody can put into a pot. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And buy land. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. See, we have cars now. Exactly. We got cars now. And those cars take what?
Gas. Oil, yeah.
That oil is made from energy. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is why I don't have these conversations. This is why I don't have these conversations. Everyone else is going for the natural resources and we're twerking. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make some nice films. And I have these conversations because people want to, when I go on Instagram, how many twerking things I see.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Our value is our bodies and our music is what we put ourselves as the people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is not, we're not focused on what we're supposed to be focused on. And I can't make people choose to focus on something that they should be focused on. What you mean? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. There's money doesn't mean anything. Let's try to understand it. You're the value. We don't know our value. They tie money to a person in credit. Without the person moving the wheel, you see what I'm saying? But it's like, this is why I don't have these conversations. There's no point. I have them privately. If you want knowledge, you want to understand what's going on, you come seek it. Because some people want to take the blue pill, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Blue pills are fun sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, bro. I don't have time for all this.
Well, thank you, brother Brandon. I ain't gonna hold. I know you guys, man. Your show, I'm cutting it close to showtime, but I want to thank you for taking the time.
Thank you, brother. Hey, y'all be cool. I'm happy I was able to be mystically entertaining and random and rude and happy at the same time.
And we appreciate you, man. But you do got a lot of knowledge, man. I just, like I said, I didn't know what to expect on Friday, but you're a good brother. Wishing you amplified blessings and continued success.
I was there, chuckles, making people chuckle. That's what they did.
Right. You made me laugh. I didn't just chuckle, man.
For a purpose. I didn't know the purpose for this interview. I'm like, what am I doing here? So I just didn't know what was going on. So I'm like, is this a movie review? Is this a content show? It's just like, hey, man, come on my show and talk.
A little bit of everything we did. We touched on your movie.
Exactly. We floating through the space with it. And that's exactly what you got from me.
Yeah, you, man. You authentically you. I appreciate it.
You put it out there. So that's why y'all see why y'all got a random Brandon Jackson. Because he had no show. He had no show notes. What we talking about, nothing. And I loved it. I love stuff like this.
You're an artist, man. You're a performer. You're an artist, man. You're a manifester or manifestar. And we appreciate you, man. Where's Duke Elton? I mean, how can people get in touch with you for your private or your consultation, your classes and stuff? How can people do that?
Oh, yeah. Just go to koestudios.life.
Okay.
Sign up for the courses. Let me see if they're still on there. Or just sign up on the website and say you want to be a part of the courses. We're doing some cool movies.
Okay, man. Thank you, man. I wish you continue success.
Movies and film and television. That's the fun part. All this other. We want free. Y'all don't want freedom for real.
No, you're right.
No, you don't. You don't want freedom. I'm telling you, you don't. It's too much. It's a headache.
Yeah.
You know how much freedom costs?
It's priceless. But it's a cost.
Time. Struggle.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Luna. That's my job. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. How I entertain you, that's what you're gonna get. Listen. Black people don't want freedom. One, because they still call themselves black. Number two, my IG is at Brandon Jackson. Number two is this is
Brandon T. Jackson, right? At Brandon T. Jackson.
Thoughts are just, this is stupid to me. This is It's like, what's going on? Everyone always focuses on a problem. Look what they're doing to us. Look what they're doing. They're doing. Look what they're doing. Every day. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing?
That's a great question.
All this talking, I'm so tired. That stuff make my hair hurt. Thank you, Greg. You got 100 people in here?
Yeah.
Like 100 or 99?
I mean, it fluctuates. It go up and down. But you've been having like over 100 strong for most of the time you've been in here. And it's going down now. It's going down.
Yeah, people, they like, okay.
Yeah, but people catch it on a replay. But thank you so much, Brother Brandon. The words Duke Elton. We love you madly.
I love you too. I love trolling and having fun with y'all.
Hey, if y'all in Memphis, in the Memphis area, please check them out tonight at Chuckles. I think there's still some seats left. 8 p.m. showing. It's worth it.
Sunday.
Huh?
There's seats left on a Sunday.
Oh, yeah. So, man, it's the last. If you're in the Memphis area, check them out, man. Thank you, Brother Brandon. Take care of yourself.
You too, brother. Love you, man. Y'all be cool.
Love. Yes, sir.
Love, peace, and happiness.
Peace and happiness. And that does it for this show, family. You can catch it on the replay, We All Be TV, YouTube, We All Be TV. And also, like I said, like what you heard, here's the word. Please spread it. Cash App your support at $R2C2H2. That's $R2C2H2. Also, wear Artemis art. Go below the video description box to access our Teespring shelf to get you some wonderful art to wear. Also, you could Google Pay, PayPal, and Zelle your support at r2c2h2@gmail.com, Vimo at r2c2h2. Buy Artemis art, r2c2h2.com. And it was an interesting show indeed. Like, I ain't expect to be on the air for about 4 hours, but you never know what they expect. Thank you so much, Dodge. Jay, we love you madly. Thank y'all for hanging in. Dr. Short, he been, go to Randy Lancaster Short, and he's been on Brother DeJuan show. Shout out to him out of L.A. Dr. Short been out there doing his thing, and thank God we still got him in this matrix, because he had a couple of health scares earlier this year. I'm glad. I like you, Luna. I owe you a phone call, I think. Got me all mesmerized over here. Okay. Thank you for your interest and input and perspective. Thank you, Brother Peanut the Great, for your input and for being a trooper and hanging out with us. I mean, Brother Brandon, he's a performer, comedian. He's different, man. He's an artist. I have no problem with him. I thought he was a decent brother. He was a good sport. Like I said, I dealt with Dick Gregory for 6 years. Y'all know how that played out. May he rest in peace, the righteous ancestor. So I think Dick got me ready to handle anybody. After dealing with Dick Gregory, I could deal with anybody. Thank you, Heartstone. We love you madly. Thank you. I mean, Brother Master J, you're entitled to your opinion. I thank you for hanging out with us. I mean, I didn't try to say anything, but thank you for this, riding with us today. Thank you. No problem. Yeah. That was an interesting day. I think y'all did a great job. Y'all asked some great questions. Y'all asked the questions I wanted to ask you. Y'all beat me to the punch. I'm thankful for having a dedicated following of people on We All Be TV platform. Y'all really do your homework. Say that. Yeah, I mean, he's being himself. Yeah, that's Bishop's son, Bishop Wayne Jackson, very prominent minister, man of God. Thank y'all so much. I'm just going through. It's like I don't want to end the show. Like I said, yeah, I was battle ready. I was prepared for shows like this. I could ride the storm. Thank you, man. You also guys, thank you for sharing your points, man. I remember Golden Crust. I remember I was in New York, up in Brooklyn, back in 2016. I went to one of their restaurants. Them beef patties be on point. I don't know why all the Jamaicans be putting them beef patties. Y'all talking about them Taco Bell taco. I don't know what they be putting in them beef patties, but they sure is good. But I remember the guy from Golden Crust, the owner or whatever, died under questionable circumstances. I think they say he suicided himself. One of those Jamaican food places. I don't know. You never know what's going on with somebody. Thank you, brother Mark. Appreciate it. y'all really was funny, man. Y'all really was on y'all thing, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, wait, I gotta check out what that Web 3 phenomenon is. I'm not hip to that. You go to the Teespring. We got We All Be TV shirts below. You go below the video description box, access that shelf. It'll take you to our official Teespring t-shirt site. And we got We All Be TV shirts available there. Thank you so much for your interest. Thank y'all, man. I ain't expect to do no 4-hour show today. I had no idea. And also shout out to Sister Carrie Dangerous. I was on her platform earlier for almost 2 hours. So I basically been on for about 6 hours. I've been on just about 6 hours on the air. But thank y'all so much. In the words of the great Duke Ellington, we love you madly. Y'all keep on producing and pushing. One love. There's one love. Okay. Hey, everybody, this is Brother Ron. I am asking you all to do me a big favor. Think about supporting the We All Be movement. Your donation is tax deductible. The We All Be Group Incorporated is a recognized 501c3. And I'm just asking you all because I want to keep on bringing y'all quality work through the way that I know how to do best. And I'm going to sing my praises and toot my horn. A lot of y'all were not hip to Dick Gregory until Brother Ron brought him on the We All Be platform, until that jingle review we did. Y'all seen another side of Judge Joe Brown, and Judge Joe Brown's message has been amplified. But it was We All Be that brought Judge Joe Brown to y'all back in 2014. And so many others. And we covered so many things. So help us out so we can help you all. Peace.